Some time?
Oh, do we have time? Okay.
We want to bring out a woman. I tell you, speaking of tabloids, she's had her share of tabloids. She's been in the tabloids a lot. And we're going to find out what she has to say because she has such an adventurous spirit. Take a look at when she appeared on our show last year. Watch this. She's going to hate us for playing that.
No kidding.
We always have a fun time when she comes by. Please welcome back to the show, Carmen Electra.
Yeah.
Do you remember riding that bull last time?
It was so much fun.
That was a blast, wasn't it?
I love this show because I get to do all the things that I really want to do that I never really get a chance to do. Where am I going to ride a bull? You know, like, so I get to come on Donny and Marie and ride a bull, right? And now I get to talk to Char, who is a psychic, and I've been wanting to do that.
That's why she's
going to be
here.
interesting. We'll bring her here out in a few segments.
You know, we were talking about tabloids and things like that. Are you offended by what they write?
At first, because you know, you're trying so hard and you're so excited, you know, you're doing your work and some things you're proud of, some things you're not. And then people just rip you apart, and it just, at first it hurts your feelings because this is, you know, they're talking about you. Imagine if your life was just exposed to the world, and some of it's true, some of it's not true, and then you have people believing these things.
But what do you
do?
And
it's hard. I mean, it's really hard.
Do you ever want to have go against them, like with some recourse of some sorts, or do you just have to back away and just say, let it go?
I say just, you know, let it go, because your fans will stick with you.
Just don't buy the magazine.
It's just not, you know, but after a while, you know what to expect, and you know that when you're famous, that's just a part of it, and you just sort of let go, and you just go on with your life.
Yeah.
If you stay true to yourself, it doesn't matter what anybody says.
That's a very good point.
Long term, it all works out.
We have, there's a lot of things we want to talk to you about, and we want to get Char out here, so we're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be back right after this. More with Carmen Electra. When we return, stay right there.
Next, Carmen Electra talks about her secret cravings.
Welcome back. We are here with Carmen Electra.
I'll ask you in a second.
And before we get into anything, the whole staff is going crazy about this. I've got a show. This is brand new, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Donny says the staff.
Yeah, check out this calendar. Okay, calm down, guys, calm down. I'll give it to you after the show, okay? Is that? Check out this. I mean, this is, wow, this is pretty nice. Pretty
Thank
nice.
you.
You started performing when you were 5 years old, is that right?
Yes, yes. My mom was a singer in a band, and my father plays guitar, so they always wanted me to be in entertainment. And I started dancing when I was 5 years old, and I have over 100 trophies from dance competitions. My mom would actually sew my costumes together, and so my family was always supportive.
Did your mom make those outfits in the calendar? Probably not.
It doesn't take a lot of work to make those, right? There's not much to them.
Cute.
Was it something that you really wanted to pursue? Did you have or was it more their passion and then you started to like it?
My mom said I was dancing from the time I could walk. So I know that it's my passion, it's in my heart, and it's my favorite thing. I mean, that's the way I express myself.
Do you remember those costumes? You say your mom sewed those. Do you remember all those?
Oh my God, yes.
What do you think about when you look back at those experiences? Good memories?
Yeah, they were, you know, because I was so close to my mother, and she was she was the mother that was always there.
Really?
You know, so I always said, you know, when I have kids someday, I want to work hard now, make enough money to support my kids so that I can give them my full attention.
What's this magic thing?
No, you know what? It was an audition for this amusement park in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah.
And
my brother's nuts. Have you noticed?
So, you know, I auditioned, I got the job. I had to sing and dance and do magic. I'm not really into magic.
Assistant?
I did a little bit of that assistant stuff, but it was mostly dancing. We wore these like Las Vegas cheesy costumes. It's pretty cheesy. I was actually watching the tape the other day, and I was cracking up. But I mean, I saved up my money. I made $100 a week, and I saved up my money, and I flew to LA, and that's how, you know, I got started.
Really?
So yeah, definitely, it was worth it, I guess.
Now, I got to ask you this, and I apologize if I put you in an uncomfortable position, but everybody wants to know, what's up with Dennis?
Of course.
What's going on?
The question of the day.
Yeah.
What's up with Dennis?
I mean, he's in Dallas now. He's playing for the
Yeah,
Mavericks.
he's playing. I'm really
What's
happy
going
for
on?
him. We're friends. We talk on the phone every day. I'm sure I'll go fly out and see some games. I'm just really proud of him because now he's doing what he loves to do. So I support that all the way.
That's good. So you're friends.
Great.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
Now, we were talking during the commercial. I said that you've been incredibly busy. You have a new film coming out
Yes.
called Scary Movie.
Scary Movie.
Yes.
Is it a scary movie?
It's a spoof on all the scary movies.
That's
Oh,
what
so
I was
it's a
going to ask
comedy.
you.
It's a comedy. It's a spoof on Scream, Halloween. It's all the scary movies put into one.
When does this come out?
It's coming out March 31st, but I think they're going to push it back to May, so I'm not exactly sure. They keep
Okay.
changing it, but Keenan Ivory Wayans directed it.
Oh, great.
And it's funny. I have the opening Drew Barrymore scene. So I had a
with
lot
the
of fun with that.
popcorn?
Yes, with the popcorn, yeah.
Popcorn
so it's
catching on
funny.
fire and
Oh,
all that?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
'cause that's such-
we did a
that's-
spoof on that,
Yeah,
too.
that's right.
Yeah.
Because that's such a big thing now with the Scream 3 coming out.
I know, it's huge.
What kind of junk food do you go for?
I love pizza, potato chips.
Oh, you guys like
Ice cream.
anything.
See,
But don't get me wrong, I don't eat this stuff all the time.
Right.
You know, I try to eat healthy.
What's your favorite pizza?
Domino's are numero uno, thick crust. I like just cheese, sometimes pineapple. I know that sounds kind of weird. Yeah?
yeah,
Do you guys like pineapple?
Pineapple's the best. But you do something weird with the pizza.
Yeah, I like to dip it in ranch.
Yeah, see, we heard about
Does anybody
this.
else?
We heard
A
about
lot
this.
of people are going, ew.
Mike, Robert, where is that?
Where's our
Oh, here we go. We have somebody from Numero
Oh,
Uno
my
Pizza.
God. Oh,
What is your
thank
name?
you.
Rich. Thank you, Rich.
And the hat.
And the hat. Thank you, Rich.
And
We got the ranch dressing.
Oh, my God.
That looks incredible. It's so fun to have you here.
Any of you guys want to share the pizza with her? Forget about it. Forget
These
about
guys
it.
do. When we come back, we're going to have Char the psychic here, psychic intuitive, and she's going to do a reading for
This will be
Carmen.
very interesting
Is it
because
good? It's so good. All right, so you stay with us. We'll be
I know
right
these
back.
guys want some.
welcome back. You know, last time Carmen Electra was here, she asked if she could speak to our next guest. Would you please welcome back to the show the woman who has tapped into her sixth sense, psychic intuitive Char. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Nice to have you back. I would like you to do me a favor, just for those who may not know. Would you explain to everybody what you do?
I believe just as we have our sight and our hearing and our taste for those of us fortunate enough to have it, we have a sixth sense.
Right.
That's our intuition. And everybody has intuition. Everybody has that gut feeling. Logically, something looks good, but your gut says don't do it, and you do it anyway, and you're so sorry that you didn't listen. That's happened to you, I bet.
Oh, yeah,
and you
a
listen.
lot.
Anyway, what I've done is I've developed a method to teach people to listen to this, and it's in my book. And to me, it's something that as this new millennium goes on, people will see it as a sixth sense.
Right.
And that's what I do. But I also believe that when we pass over to the spirit world, love connects us to those on the other side, and our loved ones can still communicate through thought with us.
Well,
Nice.
Char, Carmen wanted to talk to you because she's
Okay.
had, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, some life-changing
Why
experiences.
don't you tell
Okay,
her
well-
some of your...
Well, isn't it better the less I know, the better it is, I think?
Right,
Okay.
The less
Like
I know...
I said, I'm shutting up.
The less I...
I'm sitting with those four guys over there.
Do you want to know
Well,
about...
wait, I already know logically. These are the things I know logically. I know that I just heard you say you have a movie coming up. well, the Dennis Rodman, everybody knows about that.
Of course.
Doesn't take a lot of intuition to figure that one out.
And that you love to dance, and that's all I really know. Or that you dance as a child, and your parents encourage you to dance as a child. I saw this, the segment before. That's basically all I know about you. So please, when I give you an initial, please just say yes or no, or if it's somebody living or deceased that we're talking about. I need to know, I'm feeling two women with you. Do you have a sister? Is your mom deceased?
Yes.
And a sister?
Yes.
Okay, I have a feeling they're both around you. And I also need to know, did anyone ever call you another name?
Yes.
Did it start with a P, the other name that people called you? Or do you have
one of them, yes.
Is it like a Patty or Pat?
My mom's name.
Okay, but you're
That's
not...
her name. My last name is Patrick.
Oh, your last name's Patrick.
Her first name is Patricia.
Oh, okay. So your real last name's Patrick?
Yes.
So people called you Patrick?
No.
But Patty or Pat was your mother's name?
Yes.
Okay, her spirit's around you. And she's with a young girl. Is that your sister? Okay, are you okay? Okay. I'm feeling, either when she passed over or your sister passed over, is there a D or B person? Is there anyone deceased that's a D or B?
Yes.
Which letter?
D.
D, is that a female?
Yes.
Do you have anything else? Is there like a D with an R in it, or a D, is there an R in her first name, or a D-E?
D in the, yeah.
Like
D-E.
a Deborah?
Yes, that's my sister's
There's an R
name.
in that, okay. Okay, her spirit is with you now. They're showing me, did you put something in the coffin when your mom passed over, or when your sister passed over? Did you write something to either of them?
No.
Okay, they're showing me something about writing, or there's a picture. Did somebody else do this?
Maybe. I didn't go to the funeral.
You didn't go.
No.
Okay. Do you have other sisters?
No.
Or do you have other family? Do you have
Yes.
other siblings?
Yes.
You can ask them. I'm feeling that somebody put something in, like a picture or writing. Or did you write something to them when they passed over? Did you write
Yes.
something?
Yes.
But you didn't put it in the coffin?
No.
Okay. Maybe this is what she's telling me. That this was your mother, you didn't go to the funeral?
Both.
Okay. I think what I'm getting from your mom is that she knows what you wrote. She knows what you wrote to her, and she took it with her to the spirit world. And I'm probably seeing it, it's symbolic. Did you tell her how much you loved her and appreciated her and thanked her for everything? This is what she's telling me, that she knows that you wrote this, and she took it with her to the other side, and she'll always watch over you. And she's saying that she's come to you in either dreams or in messages. Does this make sense to you?
Yes.
She's also showing me that you're going to meet another male. You're going to meet someone else romantically. Are you?
Yes.
Is he in the front row?
Are you open-minded to this?
Yes.
Are you open-minded to meeting a new person?
What about this relationship? Is it something that will last? Or is
Yeah, this is good. There will be a child. I heard you say earlier that you want a child, but I
Yes.
feel that there will be a child, and Pat is going to watch over this child. And also, is there an A or H? Anyone who's an A or H? Anyone deceased or living?
Yes.
Which?
H.
H?
Yes.
Deceased?
No, living.
Living? Is it a male? Is it H-A?
Yes.
Like a Harold or Harry?
Harry, that's my father.
Oh, and he is living.
Yes.
How does this make you feel,
Is there
Carmen?
a health concern? Did he have a health concern, your
Yes.
dad, recently?
Yes.
Has he been put on a medicine?
No, he's been put on a diet, though.
Okay. There's something about monitoring his medicine, or maybe diet as well, but what they're telling me is that they can keep it under control. And the other thing is, your mom does not want you to feel guilty. I'm sorry, Donny.
That's okay, go ahead.
Your mom does not want you to feel guilty. Do you feel guilty about when she was in the hospital and sick?
Yes.
And
I
you weren't
didn't have
there
the
to help
strength to...
her? She doesn't
Yes.
want you to feel guilty that you weren't there for her, because you were there for her in your heart. You just psychologically couldn't handle it.
Does that bring peace to you, to hear that? Is it
Yes.
something that's been...
Yeah, I just had this so much guilt.
Yeah,
You know,
she
because
doesn't
I
want
felt
you
like
to
I
feel
wasn't
guilty.
there for her, and it would hurt me to look at her suffer. You know, she was just suffering so much, and I couldn't help, and I
What did
just
your mom pass
blocked it
away
out.
from?
She had cancer. She had a brain tumor.
She does not want you to feel guilty that you weren't there for her, and that's really important that you know this. And there's new doors opening with career. I don't know how much time I have here.
We're actually out of time right now, but...
We'll let you two go in the back while we continue the show.
You know what? If
You know-
people, you know what? You can get to my website if people
Well,
want
I
to know
would
more
like to
about
just
this
mention
work.
this too. The
Okay.
book, we've talked about this before, but the book is called Questions from Earth, Answers from Heaven. The website is
www.psychicchar.com.
psychicchar.com. And I do want to mention one more time, Carmen's movie, Scary Movie, probably out
Yes.
May.
Between
Ish.
March and May.
Between March and
yeah.
May.
Let's finish this. Let's finish it after
Thank
this.
you. Carmen, thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Char. You stay right there. We'll be right back right after this.